technology, leadership, and Adler's 3 pillars. Would it be outrageous for me to suggest that the primary function of leadership is to teach? Because the primary function of teaching is to lead. Greetings, I'm Dr. Will, and welcome to Dr. Will's Software Project Leadership channel, where we focus on building real software to solve real problems. I recently became reacquainted with Mortimer Adler's Paideia proposal. I originally came across it 35 or so years ago, and I was an enthusiast. It was and is a K-12 educational proposal that has become the basis for the current wave of classical liberal education in this country that now has 1 million students nationwide. Hey, if you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you, appreciate that. If you'd like more content like this, then the subscribe button is right down at the bottom of your screen there, and hit that and knock on the bell to be notified when new content becomes available. If you check out Simon Sinek's TEDx talk, Begin with Why, you'll see him draw 3 concentric circles, with the outermost labeled what, the middle labeled how, and the innermost labeled why. The point of his talk is that people in most institutions know what they and their company do, and they have a pretty good grasp on how they do what they do, but most of them fall short of knowing their why. He argues that the best of the best begin with why and work their way out from there. What does this have to do with Adler's pillars of education? Well, I'm glad you asked. Adler proposed 3 different instructional models, each of which is best suited to a specific educational purpose achieved by specific modes of learning. Briefly, they are didactic instruction, or lectures, which is the purposes for acquiring knowledge, especially facts, and the modes of learning that support those purposes are listening, answering, and memorizing. Coaching is the second, and the purpose of that is the development of abilities or skills. The modes of learning that support that purpose are practicing, reviewing, and applying. Then finally, Socratic questioning purpose is building understanding of ideas and values or virtues. The modes of learning for that are inquiring, reflecting, and synthesizing. Each of these modes of learning has a unique objective. And these are: the didactic instruction is for knowing what, coaching is for knowing how, and the Socratic method is for knowing why. Sound familiar? If you've ever participated in a Socratic seminar, you know that it is an intellectually challenging process that digs deeply into a subject and often has no clearly defined and articulated conclusion. People often leave with more questions than they began with. So what does that mean for beginning with our why? Well, what it means is getting to why is serious business. Often the what and how, or some notion of them, is needed before the why can be understood. An inkling of what the why is probably needed before the what and how can be set. They reference each other then. Why do we do what we do the way we do it? Is an important question, and one whose answer will change over time, which is why the question is worth asking from time to time. This channel is dedicated to helping software projects succeed, not just in the short term, but in the long. So if you'd like more content like this, then subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when more becomes available. Also, if you have any questions or comments, concerns, issues, complaints, if you have any whys or whats or hows, go ahead and put them in the comment below, and I'll be happy to address them in a future episode. And that's it for me, for you, for now. You have a great day and a great week ahead. Be careful out there. I'll be seeing you. Bye.